Meghan and Harry always have an agenda to be international royals. My feeling about Meghan is that she basically tries everything. She wants everything. She wants politics. She wants to be a charity icon. She wants to be a royal. She wants to be international. She wants to single-handedly modernize the monarchy. I think she tries everything. She spreads her seeds everywhere, and she just sees what grows. And so we see a lot of things that she tries fail, just utterly fail, and then we never hear about them again. But some of those things, she just throws everything against the wall and sees what sticks. And some of those things will prosper. Some of those things will flower. Some of those things will bear fruit. Ironically, I think this is the strategy of the West, and particularly the United States. We just throw everything against the wall and see what sticks. And that's why we have such an open system. We have an open border. We have almost completely open trade with the entire world. And what that brings is it brings lots of new ideas, lots of fresh people and workers. But over time, what you get is you get a very large underclass, because a lot of the things don't stick to the wall, and then they just fall off, and then they get trodden underfoot like a wine press. And as America and the West is aging, that's what we're starting to see. So before we look into, did Meghan and Harry, and particularly Meghan Markle, always have an agenda to be international royals, let's take a look inside the Tyler Perry house. These pictures are from Tyler Perry's Instagram, and the question here is, are Meghan and Harry staying for free at the Tyler Perry house? And if they are, then they're broke. Okay, so it's just all smoke and mirrors if they're broke. They're living very wealthy lives, but they're really broke. So here's the first picture. This is a fireplace room. Here's the kitchen. Only believe. So a lot of these folks are big manifestors. We've seen in spreads that Meghan is almost certainly practicing witchcraft, but definitely a huge manifester. Probably working some love magic on Harry. This is the entryway. You know, these apartments, they really like to have a beautiful entry because that's the first impression. Here's a living area, a sitting area. No television, that's good. I like that inset. Oh, that's a dining room behind. Very opulent. And the only time we've seen this house is in Harry and Meghan's latest video. 4 times Harry shows us this weird, crappy background, and he's looking really frazzled. And finally, this latest video with Meghan, it's a lush, luxurious background. Is that Mike Tyson sitting at a piano? Mike Tyson might beat up the piano. I can't imagine him playing it. Or is that the famous singer, the famous blind singer? I forget his name. Yeah, it's probably a singer, because everyone is gathered around him and watching. Isn't it lovely? That guy. Let's look at this agenda to be international royals. While the Sussexes announced their royal exit rather suddenly, apparently Meghan Markle and Prince Harry's agenda to be international royals was in place for ages. For 2 years, she had the Archewell. She picked the name Archie before Archie was even born. At least that's according to Vanity Fair's royal correspondent and resident Megxit expert Katie Nicholl, who commented on their plans for Australian outlet 9 Honey recently. Quote, "The speed at which the Sussexes have turned their lives around has surprised everybody." Definitely surprised me. I don't think it's a huge surprise they moved overseas. That was inevitable. I think the speed at which it happened has surprised people. But Meghan, 38, allegedly, and Harry, 35. So the 38 was probably blown out of the water by Catherine McPhee, who went to school with Meghan, and she was in middle school while Meghan was in high school at the private school they went to, and they were both in the drama team, the drama club. So Meghan is very likely older than 38. She's probably 41 or 42. They didn't make their decision to step back from their roles as senior royals without any thought. Instead, Nichol believes they planned this for a long time. Nichol adds, they had an agenda from the outset to be international royals. They didn't want to be just stuck in one place. Part of their vision is to be making a difference on the world stage, and that entails being international. Good day, YouTubers. Welcome back to my channel. Time for a spot of royalty. Today we want to explore, was it Meghan Markle's agenda always to be like half royal and half celebrity? Because that's kind of what it seems like. This is a meme that went around on Instagram about them, being merching everything. A lot of people think that Meghan really wants to be the new Kim Kardashian, and all of her strategies, that's kind of the ilk. That's the Hollywood thing, how she's doing everything now. She's restarting her blog. She's copying Goop by Gwyneth Paltrow. She's going back down that path of celebrity, and she never really stopped. She kept her agents, she kept her lawyers. She was ready to plug it back in and play it again, as if the royal thing didn't work out. She seems to be someone who's always keeping all of her options open. And always planning ahead, whether planning effectively or not. So was Meghan planning to be half royal and half celebrity all along? There's Meghan in the middle. Oh, devil. Oh, dear. Be interesting to read this one. Was this the plan all along, half royal and half celebrity? So in the center is Meghan. She's writing her own ticket, but we're crossed by the devil. And the devil can be addictions, feeling trapped, negative circumstances. The devil often shows up in illness cards, in illness spreads, and disappointment. So, her plans ended in disaster. Her plans were bedeviled and ended in disaster. So all the best laid plans, all of her plans, with the royalty and stuff didn't work out. And maybe also the half celebrity thing. The royalty and the celebrity at this point may be just a disaster. Big changes in the past, things she couldn't anticipate, cross marriage, cup overflowing reversed. See, I don't throw my cards reversed, but this came out reversed. So cup overflowing is an overflow of emotion. Cup overflowing reversed would be a negative overflow of emotion. So the marriage is just imploding. Yeah, a negative overflow of emotion in the marriage. 17, 18, 5 diamonds. Yeah, so I see them currently, I think they're going through a divorce. Well, yesterday I saw Harry more than willing to redo the marriage vows. So the marriage is going very badly. She got the devil on her side. So I think they'll hang on a little longer, but I think it's going just absolutely horribly in the marriage. And this says it's going very badly in the marriage, but they're still trying to work it out. Heart. So was it her plan all along? Her plans didn't work out. That's what this spread is saying. Her plans didn't work out. Things she couldn't anticipate. Big changes and great disappointment for both. For both the celebrity and the royalty. Let's look at the Queen and Meghan. Was the Queen trying to get Meghan in line? Or was she waiting for her chance to get rid of Meghan? Because it was revealed that Meghan was just such a problem. She wouldn't follow any of the royal protocols. She was extremely outspoken. She was, they passed abortion in Ireland so that you don't have to take a train across into England, or walk 5 steps to the train station. You can get an abortion anywhere, anytime, any place. Go get a soda and have an abortion, like that. So she really celebrated that, and people were like, "Oh, you're not supposed to be political." So was the Queen just really fed up? And she was still trying. So Queen and Meghan, the Queen was really just trying to get Meghan in line, or she was waiting for her opportunity to kick Meghan out of the palace. Queen, everything's okay. I'm getting reversed cards today, and Meghan. So I put some of my cards back reversed. Because when they, proposed through the Instagram, and Meghan fled the country, the proposal was that they would carve a new path for the royals, and they would be on their own. They would be like independent royals, but then they would be merging everything. And the Queen said, "No way. You're in or you're out. You're in or you're out. This is the firm. This is the company. You're in or you're out," and they're out. Okay, they're still working it out. They still have up to next year. So, was the Queen looking to straighten her out or kick her out? Star of Bethlehem, Sevens return forever. Direct action, man is direct action, or could be Harry. Harry is the honest man. 22, 6 diamonds, hand in hand, working with a lot of people. Okay, but the broken chalice is upside down. It just couldn't be fixed. So she was trying to get Meghan in line, but the situation just couldn't be fixed. It was a broken situation, and everything just came out. The broken chalice, so the water flows out of the broken chalice, the liquid, or the wine, or the water, and it's upside down, so it's completely turned upside down. So it was unfixable. It became untenable and unfixable. On Meghan's side, transformation, ending and transformation, and incubus succubus reversed. So we're getting really negative cards reversed. Incubus succubus reversed. The incubus succubus is completely selfish. So 10, 3 diamonds, Trinity working everything together. So she just quit and wanted to change everything, and it was very selfish and impulsive. The incubus succubus is purely selfish. And yeah, so Meghan basically quit. The Queen wasn't trying to kick Meghan out. The Queen was trying to put Meghan in line, but Meghan just quit. And then, well, you quit then, didn't you? So that's kind of what happened there. Underneath, under the surface, we have 9 spades and Sun, 10, 3 diamonds, Trinity, full stop to working with the royals. Full stop and an explosion. It happened very suddenly. She was supposed to meet with the Queen. She didn't meet with the Queen. And then the Queen is like, that's it. You're basically fired. Meghan is like, well, I quit. And then the Queen is like, no, you're really fired. So that's kind of how that happened. So Meghan had a lot of, she ran through, she's always complaining. Back this up. She's always complaining. Everybody's picking on me. I'm being bullied. And so first she had all these A-list celebrities defending her. And then she went down the line. Then she had 5 anonymous friends defending her. Then she had, the hairdresser, the shoe massager, the dress picker, everybody, everybody. And then she went into the political people. 72 MPs. Said very crazy incendiary things. Justin Trudeau, Hillary Clinton, the Obamas, everybody's defending Meghan. So was it her plan to enter into politics? Was that what she was looking at? Because I don't take her seriously. These woke people, they're the worst. I mean, the Ocasio-Cortezes of the world, and she's like in the ilk of Ocasio-Cortez. those people don't speak with their minds. The Greta Thunberg, they talk about their feelings. I'm not interested in hearing about your feelings when it involves global warming or the economy. I want to know that you know what you're talking about. And Greta Thunberg very definitively does not know what she's talking about. Prince Harry, with regard to climate change, very definitively does not know what he's talking about. Prince Charles does not know what he's talking about. Al Gore does not know what he's talking about. These are not people that I want to listen to on climate change. I want to listen to experts, people who are world-renowned experts with gray hairs on their heads and long beards. If they're male, I want them to have long beards. So, was Meghan planning to enter politics? Magi manifesting everything together and working hard at it. 6 and 13, 19, 5 clubs. She was exploring this as an option. She was sowing seeds in that area and working hard at it. So she was interested in it. Underneath, crown, straight razor, and water into wine. Transformation, 9 and 13, 22, 6 diamonds. Transformation, sudden transformation of the crown and the money people. So she was looking to turn her royal prestige possibly into a political career. And that's kind of my view of Meghan. Meghan just sows seeds everywhere. And this is not an unwise strategy. Solomon talks about this. He says, sow your seeds in the morning and do not be idle in the evening. Work, as hard as you can, because you don't know what's going to grow. And whatever grows, sow this and sow that, try this, try that. And whatever grows, then apply yourself to whatever is growing. And that's kind of how she does things. She sowed seeds with Harry. She went after Harry, and it seemed like a really long shot, but she got it. But then she didn't just apply herself to this huge prize that she got. And that's the problem. So a final thing I want to look at is, Harry and Meghan are staying at the Tyler Perry mansion. Are they staying for free? Because if they're staying for free, it means they're broke. Are they staying for free at the mansion? Are they mansion surfing? Are Harry and Meghan staying for free? We got the yes. Are Harry and Meghan staying for free? Cornerstone, which is solid in money, 16, 4 spades. So, dead things in the box. Secrets, keeping secrets. Diamond ring, an agreement, and hamster wheel. Over a long period of time and secrets. Underneath we have yes, inheritance, and olive tree. 1925, 7 hearts. Boy, this is hard to... Generally, okay, positive cards are generally positive. These are fairly positive cards. I would think that staying for free would indicate that they're broke. So that would be negative cards. I would like to see negative cards to indicate that they're hard up for money. So their finances, 4 diamonds is a good financial card. 10 diamonds is the best financial card. So their finances are intact. The key is finances and a relationship over the long term, financial. They're making a secret agreement with Tyler Perry to include him in things in the future, but they're not broke. I mean, the real question I'm asking is, are they broke? It's not clear that they're staying there for free on the dole, but they're not broke. Yeah, they're not broke. They have money. They have 2 of the best money cards. So they're not broke. I'm not sure if they're staying for free, but they're not broke. If they are staying for free, they're making an agreement that will benefit Tyler Perry later. So it's not really free. It's just pay you later. So, but they're not broke, and that's what I wanted to know. They're not actually broke. Let's review. This whole half in, half out royal and celebrity, was that the plan all along? All of her plans have just come crashing down. She's been bedeviled by everything, and her plans have just come to nothing. Just a real mess. And on her mind is all of these secret things. So the secrets are maybe going to come out soon, and that's why they're suing the press. The marriage is on the rocks terribly, but we do see Harry willing to keep trying and currently staying there, and willing even to renew the vows. Big changes. So secrets and the marriage are a mess, and all of the plans did not work out. Was the Queen trying to get Meghan in line or kick her out? She was definitely trying to get her in line, but Meghan quit. And then things just changed. She had to go with it. Was Meghan Markle trying to enter politics? Absolutely. She was definitely looking at this. She looks at everything. She's trying everything all the time. But you have to, once you get something, you have to focus. Okay, if there's a great opportunity and it's working out, and that's the best opportunity she ever had, was marrying Harry and getting into the royal family, she needed to focus all of her energy on that and succeed. And she didn't do that. She kept spreading her seeds around and trying different things. That's not the time anymore. Did they stay for free at the Tyler Perry mansion? They have money. That's what this is saying. They have money. It's not clear to me whether they're staying for free. There's some kind of an agreement there. Two diamonds. There's some kind of an agreement with Tyler Perry. But they definitely have the money. Anyway, that's how I see it. I'm Joseph Magi, author of Playing Card Divination, Fortune Telling, The Magi Method. Find the book worldwide on Amazon and Kindle and paperback versions. Find the full color card deck used here on Etsy/Magi Method. Many thanks to the generous folks who support me and buy me a cup of tea. Please feel free to like, share, subscribe, and comment.